Hi everyone, Magnus here, and today I'm mixing it up just a little bit. I'm going to be playing 2 blitz games instead of 1 rapid game, and I'll see if you guys like that. Playing knight f6 against the Indian, I'm going to go for this e6 setup. On knight f3, playing a queen's Indian defense, trying to finko my bishop, and they are going kingside. Probably knight c3 will come, and I'll put my knight in the center. If queen c2, then I will take their knight on c3, and I will now play pawn to c5, striking in the center. If they take me, I'll take back with my b pawn, and I will play this sort of like a hedgehog structure with pawn to d6, probably something like this. Queen c7, bring my rook, try and get the knight in. Okay, let's bring up the queen, bring in the rook for the defense. Okay, my knight can now come into the game. Play h6 just to stop their advancement on this side of the board. It looks a little bit annoying potentially. Maybe I'll develop via knight a6 so that my bishop stays open. I could also just play this move. They're not threatening to capture this pawn at the moment, so my knight can either go to f6 and then to e4, or just to put pressure on their h5 pawn that they seem to have put in a little bit of a vulnerable spot. So let's go after that pawn there, also eyeing some center squares. Probably going to try for a5, a4 if they do manage to defend this pawn, which I'm not actually sure that they can, so it looks like I'm about to claim a pawn advantage. Also, it's going to put immediate pressure on their bishop, so I'm going to grab that pawn and attack their bishop, and I'm also going to play pawn to a5, trying to clamp down on this breakthrough. They go for it anyway, and let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to take, bring my knight back and around. They still can't move their knight. Bishop to c6 looks, oh dear, I did actually blunder there. They had bishop to b6, not sure why they didn't go for it, but a little bit lucky, a little bit lucky. I've got some discoveries on their queen now. Yeah, definitely got lucky there. Bishop to b6, bishop takes. Not entirely sure what's going on there. I'm going to trade that piece right there. If they take with the rook, I guess I have bishop to a6, maybe trying to exchange off some material. Also, I could just take a bunch of pieces off the board. I think I'm going to go for that. It looks the simplest. Sometimes you got to be pragmatic when playing a blitz. So let's be that. Okay, so I can now cover up, try and maybe set up a defense on this c pawn with moves like a knight to d7, blockading this pawn like so. Let's do this. Okay, I decide to go for this endgame, and I have all day to grind this. Let's play moves like this first. Okay, let's bring my king. Let me do that. This move comes, and I'll have that. Let's try and get my rook in, something like this to put pressure on this pawn. I need to get my rook here. Okay, I want to get my rook here, get my bishop in. They have a interesting structure. If they move their king in a bad spot, I can definitely get them in trouble. Let's try and get to their king. Ooh. Okay. They were threatening bishop e6, but I am defending. Okay, I'm now getting behind. Gonna start grabbing some pawns. Gobble gobble time. Okay, got one pawn. Let's hit the bish. Okay, I've now covered up my back rank. I think this exchange is definitely good, especially considering I've got so much extra clock. So let's give this a go. Okay, let's try and stall the clock a little bit. See what they have, see what their speed's like. Throw in a little pre-move first. Okay, so now it's time to start pre-moving again. And yeah, you know, it's a little bit dirty, but this is the best way to ensure victory. There's no guilt in this. This is some guilt-free flagging. Whoops. Whatever. My pawn's now on a light square. I mean dark square. Okay. That is one win down. I actually don't know if that was a winning endgame, but it doesn't matter. Let's go back. Nope, this was not winning anyway. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to put a little dirty flag on there. This, I believe, was a winning endgame, but you gotta be practical in Blitz. I was getting low on time. I had some concerns. They were coming around in here, and I did know that I could always, because I was up on time, I could always just move forever and flag them. But admittedly, if you're playing practically, you want to keep the rooks on and try and promote this H pawn. But let's play one more game. We are playing 2300 from the UK. I'm playing a Sicilian. C3 Alapin, I'm going to get my knight out, take in the center. D6, trying to break, destabilize. Bishop comes out, get my knight, move out of the way. I'm going to grab that pawn. It might have been a mistake, I don't know. Sometimes you got to grab. Don't checkmate me, please. That would hurt. If Queen F3, I'll have got Queen F6. Not a big deal. Let's develop the knight, trying to destabilize their position. If they want to take me, I'll take back. Now I've got this little outpost in the center to castle, plant a knight in there. Position looks fine. Position looks completely fine. Okay. I can always play like this, get my bishop to e8 something. I think taking there makes sense actually. Okay. My bishop to f6. Try and break c5 maybe. Queen c7, c5. That looks to be the break. Something with bishop f6. Trying to put some pressure on the center. So of course they don't want to allow that. Makes a lot of sense. I think exchanging one more bishop also is good for me. Because I just have slightly less weaknesses. The only problem is potentially my king could come under fire. But if I can try and break down this position, that bishop move is a little bit annoying. I think I'm going to go queen c7. It's a little bit sketchy. Just take c5. Don't know, queen g3 maybe. Okay, let's go. Wait, c5 they'll just take. I'm kind of have to do something like this. Okay, let's play c5. Try and bring my rook over to the center. Okay, I'm going to play something like c4, put my bishop in the middle. Then I'm going to try and isolate and capture this rook. whilst also trying to defend my position. I think I should be able to grab and then just win this pawn. So a pawn is a pawn is a pawn, and I think I'm about to get away with a pawn. Uh-huh. Okay, I always got g6 to protect myself. g6 and h5. I mean, ooh dear, that's always a scary move to see. Got to take that, right? My king can run to f7. I don't know. Uh-oh. I think I'm checkmated. Shoot. This d6 pawn just killed me. 5? Better run, better run. Uh-oh. I'm just losing rook. That's... Where am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm living. Maybe I just lived. Stupid position. Totally ridiculous position. It's never nice to get attacked, but I think I might be all good. Here. I'm gonna get to this pawn. Very suspicious stuff. Very suspicious stuff indeed. I'm escaping. Am I escaping? Something like this. I think I've escaped. I'm home free. Still checkmate. Queen covers. All right. Nice. 2 wins. I think getting pretty close. 23-77. Should be able to do this in a couple days. If you did like this quicker paced video, I'd understand if you didn't. And maybe you prefer one 10-minute game rather than two 3-minute games. But let me know in the comments which you prefer. And otherwise, thank you for watching. If you did like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.